Hello everyone and welcome back to Dr. Stone Season 4 Episode 16. So last time we made motorbikes and we drove down the desert being shot at while we were on motorbikes. It's pretty crazy the point at which this show is at to be able to say that. Like if you looked at the start of the series and you look to where we are now, it's crazy. But we got here one step at a time. That's the way science works, you know? It accumulates little bits at a time until we come to these crazy sections, so it's great. Yeah, anyway, we got we got the motorbikes. We got away from Stanley and his men for now, I guess. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna see what happens next. I'm looking forward to it. I like that we have Dr. Chelsea on our team now. I really like her, and I hope to see more of her in this episode as well, and like get to know her a bit more. But yeah, let's jump into this. This is episode 16 of season 4 of Dr. Stone.
Engine is charged lock. That sounds like the good old Burt Sugar prank. They got no doubt.
I like this guy.
Anymore. To be fair, we can't do anything about whatever we hear.
Attention Corn City team.
Oh
We
shit.
have an important mission for you. Take apart the Medusa
Whoa.
and figure out what makes the old girl tick.
Oh my god, take apart the Medusa. I mean, do they have anyone there that would even be able to decipher what they're looking at? Medusa mechanism. Are we staying with that team then as they take apart the Medusa? Oh, they're gonna be looking for it. Right, I forgot. They shot it off. Wow, everyone else is tied to a rope and she isn't.
That means
Damn, she's going deep. Do you think it went like straight down? Oh, damn, did you find it already? You just went under. Crazy. Uh-oh, now they gotta figure this out.
If we can figure out how the Medusa works, we'll have our own miracle cure. Dr. Stone, stick to the facts and try our best to succeed.
You're
That
doing
makes
great so
plenty of
far.
sense. Object. Still. Maybe.
Nikki and the Americans have absolutely no idea where our team is headed next. And they never catch a vacation beam.
10 billion points. We're not going on the OG Medusa that petrified the whole planet.
Damn.
That would be most ideal anyway.
If it's still around.
It's not out of battery.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's out of juice or not. We have to get it functioning. That's where remote work comes in.
Okay.
I got no objection. That said, don't expect us to leave you alone with your little toy. You
Yeah.
can only play with it under close supervision.
So they're
That's
gonna get
my
information
one
as well.
condition.
Even possible?
well, Stanley's gun managed to put a dent in it, so maybe.
Oh, careful, Magma!
Even if we do find a way to
Oh
open
my
it,
God.
we won't have any understanding
With the
of what we're looking
thighs?
at. We need a specialist.
Precision engineering.
You're
Okay.
a journalist. Just do it. Come on.
Even if I had a name, how would I know where to find them?
So are they actually gonna wake someone up?
Yeah, but the Rodex headquarters isn't far from the airport. Pretty common knowledge.
Damn.
Stop.
I want them all.
Everyone,
We don't have money.
it'll be difficult to give directions in the stone world.
Gotcha covered. Give me a rough
Yes!
idea, then up a handy dandy map.
Oh my god, she's like Dora the Explorer.
Upload it to Yuzuriha in Corn City.
Upload it.
Thing we've been through, we still can't shake our 21st century mindset.
Remote work needs another tool. Our own fax machine.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
How the hell is that possible?
Especially like you can't build the fax machine on their side. What the fuck? Oh, so you're just gonna tell them?
Are you serious? Why is it always me?
Using Morse code to transmit the black or white of every cell.
Oh, that's so awful.
To my question.
That would
Why
take
does George
so
Shirley
long.
Always get stuck with the grunt
You're
work?
good with your
This
fingers.
feat reminds me. He sent a manga chapter overseas doing something similar.
I never would have dreamed something like this was even possible.
Oh, poor Yuzuria. She has to do all the painstaking drawing. But it makes sense for her. She's like, you know, good at the little details. Oh man, this would be so frustrating. All this just to tell someone some directions, you know?
Well done.
Wow. That's crazy.
I'll know her when I see her.
Oh.
That's her. I'm
Whoa.
sure of it.
Holy shit.
So,
Hello,
here's
ma'am.
the deal.
I see. Say no more. My star employee.
Okay. Who's this? Ooh.
Whoa! Why am I naked? Where am I? What's happening?
Nice to see someone react like a normal person.
Everyone else.
Oh, he looks cool.
Look.
I like
know
his
you haven't
design.
Been awake for...
Hey, Nikki's talking to you. Clean out those ears, Greenhorn.
He looks just
Greenhorn?
a little introverted.
Is that how you speak to someone when you're asking a favor?
Maybe not.
My name's Joel, and you'll do well
Joel?
to remember that.
We're counting on your genius watchmaking skills, Joel. Happy now?
Look at
Here's the
his
device.
kind
It's tiny
of
bit dented
creepy
already.
look. Oh, he struggles with women.
That he was
So focused on his work, he never learned how to talk to chicks.
Right.
Oh,
And Yuzuria is so cute.
oh, how cool!
Help me!
Help me!
You just got here and you already scored some bling?
I assume that's not an issue. A watch is more than a means for a man
Every
to
time
learn
he talks
time.
to a dude,
the watch
he's
makes the man. It's
cocky.
completely other than a bare wrist, right?
Suddenly you're a hella swap jerk?
And it can't be. I've never seen anything like it. This is But if you say so much as a single word to me as I do, I'll kill you.
Oh my god, he's insane.
Solid, intricate parts, as though each was meticulously 3D
Okay,
printed.
he's starting to do it.
Circuitry is made up, yet it's no different from a watch. Every part
Just a really
serves
complicated
a particular
watch.
purpose. This piece,
What is
it's
that?
stained black.
The central core that everything else connects to is a diamond?
Yeah, it looks like I thought it was a
If
diamond.
this is like a normal battery.
Oh my god. Careful you don't accidentally petrify everyone here.
1 meter.
Oh my god, be careful.
1.
Jesus. We are so close to it. Is he just imagining doing that? Or did he actually do it? I mean, I guess they could, yeah, they could unpetrify him. You idiot, why'd you do that? Do it. I mean, I guess you wanted to make sure it petrified
so you jostled
something.
the battery connection.
Hold on a minute. You Stone World people. Are you all this prone to chickening out? Mountains exist to be climbed.
Alright, dude.
Let's do this, climb, baby.
Hell yeah. I like our new character better than their new character.
We're gonna have to find a way to pass over the Andes. Simple as that.
Oh my god. Poor little buddy.
We're gonna be leaving it up to our remote-capable
Looks
core
good, though.
save team to analyze.
Key, but we're short on time. Stanley and his team have almost certainly finished preparing their plane by now.
The ridiculously tall trees that thrive there will provide the perfect natural barrier. No plane
sure.
stands a chance.
So how far do we have left to go before we get to this tree barrier thingy?
There's
A
no way to
while?
know. The landscape's changed too much over the last millennia.
Has she figured it out?
No problemo. Barrier upping our defenses as we ride to victory.
Do you
Nice.
even hear what you're saying?
Any insights on how things have changed, Miss Geographer?
Mm-hmm. A fair few.
Okay.
Tell me something. I mean, like, compared to how it used to be?
Yeah, there is.
As
She's
it were, when we plotted
She's good
to
at
strike
this.
against Senku,
We're on the other side of the world.
Easy peasy. Humanity gets petrified. Global temp starts dropping like a rock.
Yep.
And
Was definitely extra cold.
It's La Nina.
Them doing a game show.
Until any of this crap makes sense.
that rocking and rolling draws cold wind in from the north, all like burn.
Okay.
It's snowy as hell!
Okay.
Okay.
Snows in Japan on the other side of the planet.
That almost makes sense to me!
The whole planet is actually connected.
By science.
Aww, I love when he falls in
That's
love
why
with
it doesn't rain
science.
here.
But those mountains are keeping everything nice and separate over there, so it doesn't really matter what's happening in the ocean. Which means once we're past the Andes, it's nothing but jungle-themed adventures.
Okay.
We're climbing a freaking mountain! But first we gotta play musical chairs! So, about how much do you weigh?
She's not gonna tell you that.
Way too much.
She's a
Chelsea.
cool and capable woman. That's all you need to know.
She just asked her how much her body
And
weighs.
yeah, Kohaku has no sense of like societal expectations of weight.
So hot. That's way too low for those proportions.
We're not made of cheese. Now tell me the real number!
That's smart. We've been too rushed to give it much thought.
But it's gonna be an off-road slog with 3 to a bike from here on.
So that you use
Can't
the same
afford
amount of
overly heavy
gas?
groups.
We're splitting up on the bikes.
I'm gonna floor it, Luna. We'll ride hard.
No, I bet you're gonna be with,
Let's really think about this.
I don't know,
There's
someone
only matter
heavier.
To a point. Vision Senku and I might be the perfect fit. Kidding, of course. I never would have guessed that Luna has the feels for Senku. Love connection. Too much, Chelsea.
Too much Chelsea.
Not that it's any of your business or that I have something to prove, but we're already in a relationship. A
Yeah.
mature, complex, grown-up relationship.
And they haven't
you know.
done anything. They've barely
I'm sure
spoken.
that to
Something akin to a political marriage, yeah? I suppose that
That
makes
sucks.
sense. The more people we can get to join the kingdom of science, the better. That was well played. Good job, Luna.
Your toad's not in a relationship.
I love Chelsea.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Maybe she strategically broached the topic of love so we'd all feel a bit more comfortable revealing how much we weigh.
Nope, dead wrong. I was just prying because I was super curious.
Yeah, no, she's
How
just,
much you
she's pretty
remember weighing
straightforward.
isn't relevant. We've been living here in the stone world for years at this point.
Yeah, you need to
There's
build
a 10 million
scales.
% chance that number is different. It's ready.
Huh? What is it?
Are those scales?
After I was a 10 by 10 by 10 centimeter crate of water, just so happens to.
Scale acquired. Oh, these are the, oh, Luna was very upset there. Aw, that's cool. Fun. Oh, that sucks, man. That's so awful.
We have no other choice. We'll abandon our bikes and equipment and climb up.
Oh my god, but
Are you insane?
we need him.
Nah, we're taking everything.
Okay. What's the plan? What's the plan?
With our very own transport vessel of science.
Okay, what? Oh, what the fuck?
Nasty tech and use it to conquer these mountains.
A ropeway? How are you gonna do that?
Building one of those. Eel ray?
Oh my god. This fucking show. Alright. Another solid episode. Really enjoyed that. I just love how fast the episodes of Dr. Stone always feel. Like, the entire show, they've always felt very fast because the show has such a great pacing to it. It's just like constantly moving. We're constantly like discovering new problems and then solving them and discovering new problems and then solving them. And it's like, it's just very satisfying the way that it moves across. And so yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. I like that we're taking apart the Medusa now. I'm very curious to see how, you know, like, well, what they're gonna do, because it seems like the idea is they're taking it apart to learn as much about it as they can, so that when they do get to where the Medusa, the original Medusa was, which I don't know, is it still gonna be there? That's kind of crazy. But if they do get to where it was, then they can hopefully figure out how to charge it if it needs charge, you know? So it seems like a diamond was like the sole battery of the Medusa, so somehow they'd have to like figure out a way to charge a diamond, or maybe if they get a new diamond, you know, like maybe a diamond, because I mean we're entering like sci-fi territory now, right? Because the Medusa doesn't exist in real life. So this is something in the show that that the author actually had to make up. Maybe diamonds have some quality to them that has an energy that you can drain. And so like that diamond that was in it, that energy is now drained. But if you put a new diamond in there, just like by default, all diamonds have this certain whatever it is, maybe. I'm not sure. Do we have a diamond on us? What's the... No, the ring... for a second I thought about the ring that, that... I don't think it was Carlos, I think it was the other guy, had. But they used that... That was like a silver ring or a platinum ring. It was platinum, I think, which is how they, you know, they got their hands on platinum, since we needed platinum and we had to go and find the treasure box to get our platinum, right? But they got platinum from the start because he had put the platinum ring into his mouth. So yeah, that so we don't, as far as I know, we don't have a diamond. Do we? Did we get, like, what was in the treasure box? Were there diamonds in the treasure box at any point? I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's no fucking way I can predict how the Medusa is gonna be charged. That would be insane for me to be able to guess that. But yeah, so I'm really excited to see them get the Medusa, see what happens with it. Because I think it could be really cool seeing how they use it. But yeah, I wonder if the Medusa's I mean, I guess it has to be still there. I guess the idea would have been, I don't know. Like, I guess the idea would have been someone was in South America. They had the Medusa and they activated it to cover the whole planet. And then I guess that would have petrified themselves. Or it was people on the moon who dropped it into onto the Earth, just like wherever. And then it petrified. If that was the case, like, if that was the case, I don't, like, why would there still be people on the moon? Like, the people on the moon would have not been petrified. I guess maybe if they just started an entire society up there. So, like, the Y-Man and all of that would be, like, descendants of descendants of descendants of those who originally petrified the Earth or whatever. Or, like, it was people on Earth that petrified, but then they... See, my thinking would be like, okay, the person A is in South America. They decide to petrify the entire Earth. They petrify themselves with it, but they have a plan in place so that they can unpetrify themselves thousands of years later or whatever. And so they do so, and then maybe that's Y-Man. So, like, after they've unpetrified thousands of years later, they start working on society or start working on technology or whatever. They get into a rocket, they go up to the moon. Right? That's my thought. But if that was the case, the Medusa wouldn't be there anymore. Like, I doubt they'd just leave the Medusa behind. They'd probably bring it with them to the moon. So that's assuming that it's Y-Man who did the initial petrification. Otherwise, I don't know. Like, could it have just been like the people there just sacrificed themselves? And so, like, maybe we get there and there's, like, scientists there with the Medusa, like, holding the Medusa or whatever. And then we can maybe unpetrify there. Oh, we don't have access to revival fluid, do we? Because we don't have a way to make it right here. They have a way to make it back in Corn City, but we don't. So, I don't think we can bring back anyone that's there. So, but, I mean, we can just pick up the Medusa and leave. I guess we don't need to bring them back. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not I'm not the greatest at predictions generally, I don't think. But yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see where this show goes. So we brought back Joel. Well, we brought Joel into the show, who's a watchmaker. I have no strong opinions on him yet, I don't think. I think he's got a cool design. And then there's the gimmick of like, when he's talking to guys, he's like really cocky and smarmy and maybe suave. But then as soon as a girl talks to him, he like breaks down completely. And so, you know, I like, it's a funny bit. Excuse me. But I don't know if I care about his character yet. So I'm glad that they got Joel and we have Chelsea, because Chelsea I love and I continue to love, and I love the way that she was used in this episode. Like, I loved that sequence of her explaining why she knows that there's gonna be the jungle or whatever on the other side of these mountains, and she like explains it in detail, and I understood about 60% of it, I think, but I understood just enough to go like, okay, I kind of get why like that wouldn't have changed as much as everything else. But I do like hearing her just like explain all of it, and I like that she explains it in, you know, in sort of teen slang, casual, like a very casual way of speaking, because it's a nice little shift from both Senku and Zeno, who speak in very, you know, technical terms, even though they do like dumb it down for the layman, or at least Senku does. He dumbs it down for the layman quite decently. He still doesn't talk in like such a casual manner, so hearing her do that is great. And then hearing like Senku and Zeno like chip in, like, and be excited to chip in and like and give their own thoughts on it is very fun as well. I like that. I think I like when other characters, their expertise really comes through, other than just Senku. Like, especially when it's expertise that's like knowledge. Because, I mean, I feel like, you know, Kasaki's expertise, it's like, that's something that Senku can't really do, is like the crafting, the amazing crafting stuff. And then, yeah, Yuzuriha being very fast with, you know, sewing and all of that, and the combat people and all of that, right? Like, that's well and good. That's good enough. But I like when it's legitimately like someone has knowledge and information that Senku doesn't quite have the full access to, or at least he might have that knowledge in there somewhere, but he doesn't like have the experience to put it into the right places. Whereas like Dr. Chelsea thinks of things in a very specific way because that's her expertise, you know? Whereas Senku thinks of things all based around science. Like, she thinks about the Earth and how the Earth works, but he thinks about like the more minute details about everything. So he might know all of the formulas to come to an answer, but he won't know which formulas to use. And yet she comes in and she knows exactly what formula to use, and that's how like he can sort of catch up. So I like moments like that where we see someone else having knowledge that Senku didn't have, and being able to work with him on that stuff. It's great. Oh, looking at my notes. Oh my god, the fax machine, like the manual fax machine where you just have to tell them like every square and like how, you know, what's in every single square and draw it manually. Oh my god, I would hate it. It would be so frustrating. Just like on either side. Whether you're on like the side of having to, I mean, I guess the worst part would be the Morse code bit, because not only do you have to like interpret the information and then tell it to someone else, but you also have to translate it into Morse code in your head, and you also have to be using your fingers like that constantly. Like, I feel like it's gonna hurt in about 10 seconds me doing this, and it's already gonna be like exhausting. Yeah, like my hand's starting to get tired, and it's like doing that for hours upon hours, however long they did that. Oh my god, it would be so frustrating. So incredibly frustrating. But yeah, and then we also saw now in this episode the Luna relationship stuff. We had seen most of that conversation, but we didn't see like exactly what Senku said. But now we see Senku saying like, oh, it's like a political relationship. Ah, it's very clever or whatever, you know? Whereas like he doesn't even think of it as like this is an actual relationship. He's like taking the, you know, he's going like, well, this will be advantageous to us. Which is sad for Luna, you know, like she asks a boy that she likes out and he's like, oh yes, that seems like that's logical that we like say that for the people. Let's pretend we're together. Like, it's very sad. But yeah, anyway, that's Dr. Stone, Season 4, Episode 16. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reactions, early access, and exclusive videos. I will see you next time. Goodbye.